Well, we had some special guests here at the TWILA studios this past week in the form of the LSU Ag Leadership class. The group, which includes our own A.J. Sabine, was not only here to tour, but to learn how media relations work for agriculture. Ag Leadership alum Neil Melancon tells us more about the program and this week's visit in The Bottom Line.
The Bottom Line is brought to you by the Cotton Board, strengthening the fiber of our industry, and by First South Farm Credit, financing rural America since 1933.
Every 2 years, we get a chance to catch up with the LSU Ag Leadership class who make a visit to TWILA studios as part of their training. The program is designed for farmers and other ag industry personnel to enhance their skills both on and off the farm in dealing with the media, even if it's just us, as part of learning how to communicate more effectively. Bobby Swallow is the director of the program and says that this visit, along with the speeches done in class, is critical not only to the students, but to the future of agriculture.
To be an effective leader, one aspect of that is being able to communicate your vision, whatever that vision might be, whatever issue might be important to you, whatever is important in your community, your commodity, whatever it might be, communicating that issue is vitally important. And so if we give them the opportunity to get a better understanding of what it's like, give them a bit of a comfort zone so that they're more comfortable in that setting, they're more confident in that setting, and therefore their issues will come across better.
As Avery told you, I am a graduate of the program along with Mike Dana. A.J. Sabine is part of the current class, and I can tell you from personal experience that the program enhances communication at all levels. For me, it was the skill at determining people's personality types and communicating with them one-on-one that helped me the most. Many of the class members represent different commodities that often don't have a lot to do with one another, so it's very educational for them to find out how other crops work. The bottom line here, though, is that agriculture is being represented by fewer people and its message is competing with an increasing number of other groups, so ag leaders of tomorrow must be able to state our case well. Classes such as the LSU Ag Center's Ag Leadership class help us work together across all lines, Avery, because the message of agriculture's importance to this nation's future has to be foremost, regardless of where it's coming from.
And who better to tell that story than the people who are involved in agriculture themselves. Thank you very much, Neil Melancon. And remember, you can listen to Neil's daily radio reports on the Louisiana Farm Bureau Agri-News Radio Network. For a list of stations where you can tune in or to listen online, click over to our website, twilatv.org, and click on the LF Barn link. Well, that does it for this edition of This Week in Louisiana Agriculture. Be sure to join us next week when the newest member of the TWILA team, Taylor Fry, shows us how the love of livestock is helping a college student turn little pigs into big money. Until then, you can watch any of our stories online. Just go to our website, twilatv.org. For all of us here at This Week in Louisiana Agriculture, I'm Avery Davidson. Thank you for joining us. Hope to see you again right here next week.